Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
On a big swing there from Markakis, he didn't get it to make it strike two.
And on 0-2, this is where he's got you right where he wants you. He was one of 13 guys last year with over 200 strikeouts, so he's probably going to be gunning for one right here.
And that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. So the leadoff man on base here for the Braves. But before we get much further, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner toward right center. Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And there he goes towards second. On the ground to third. To second for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Howie Kendrick will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2-2 pitch on the way. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
That's just a nasty slider here. Way off the plate, plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after him.
Number 5 will take his first cut to the ball game here. In now, number 5. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now. the reigning RBI king in the National League. First pitch coming. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Justin Turner get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. Now here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And that is going to be a base hit. Andre Ethier will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nick Swisher leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Left fielder number 23, Nick Swisher.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
Jace Peterson steps in now. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Cameron Maben is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And that's grounded foul past a former video game motion capture star, Bo Porter, in that third base coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Kershaw now on 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And Ethier will make the catch, and that'll be that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Yasiel Puig will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
The pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Yasmani Grandal will get his first shot at it here. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. First pitch on the way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here comes the 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. A.J. Pierzynski will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Now the 2-0 home. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And 1 gone now in the Atlanta 3rd. One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, how about strikeouts per 9 last year? Clayton Kershaw, 10.85. That was the best among starters in all of baseball. That's a pretty good reason why you go 21-3 with a 1.77 ERA.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Number 50 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to 3rd. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but it gets by the glove down the line.
And anytime you send your pitcher up there with 2 away, you want him to at least give you a little bit of a battle up there. But he does way more than that. He singles here to turn the lineup over.
Nick Markakis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at 2nd, and that'll be that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. LA's on top, 1-0. Clayton Kershaw makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
It's been said before, but it is such a benefit to have a guy like this in that number 9 spot. It's like adding one more weapon to the lineup that you don't normally have.
And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. 1 there on to Freeman, a double play.
Well, it only took him 1 pitch to get himself in trouble, and 1 pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
Number 5. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Freddie Freeman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slower, and it dips down hard at the end.
And this is taken in by Crawford now for out number 2.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
First pitch coming. Nick Swisher is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The next pitch. Well, the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
First pitch coming. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
At the plate is Andre Ethier as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. Jace Peterson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Jace Peterson.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Cameron Maben is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right